student. You picked one? You have an idea? Okay, probably it's a student who asks questions the professor can't answer, off syllabus. Probably it's a student who doesn't write deep, reflective essays, building prototypes. And like, here, Mr. Professor, here it is. Deal with it. Give me an answer on my prototype, not on your thoughts, which I am supposed to reflect and repeat and write it down. And yeah, come on, burn the toast on purpose. Don't repeat things. So, I think you guessed already, I see you as students as a sensing system. When you're a radar student, well, yeah, you scan for things that are expected. You will ask things like, what will be there in the exam? And I tell you, this is the most annoying thing you can do to a professor. So like standing here for an hour and speaking your head off and have the best presentation you ever did and really got taken away with it. And the first question comes, will that be in the exam? This is most likely to kill professors, definitely. The suicide rate goes up with that, definitely. So better ask, oh, can I do something else? This is boring. Yeah? So don't follow the map. Burn it, throw it away, make a new map. We want students to be annoying, to be a really pain in the ass. Really ask us this question, because when you follow up the data of the past, you're a radar student. There is no innovation, there is no creativity, it's just repeating what has been there before. And when you follow your professors, sorry for the people who are here, you will just repeat what they thought. And look at me, I'm 60, so my best time are long over. My brilliant thoughts are long over. Don't repeat my old ones. Make your own. You have a brain, don't follow the map. So this is our message to you for today, actually. So burn a few ideas. Be a sensor. Okay, so be provocative, design provocations. Everything else which is not a provocation, it's boring, it's not talking to the people, it's of non-interest. And probably you get paid for it. Yeah, okay, this could be a reason. Or you're copying things. Provoke is one part, rest is copying. Sensing 666, Sensing System 6. Let's talk about ducks and rabbits. And I would like to invite you to another game. So you see these little squares here. So imagine there's a place where it's like, okay, the future will be bright and shiny, and the opposite side, obviously, the future will be dark. Left, I can't do anything about it. And the other one, yes, I can change the future. Where would you put yourself? Imagine this is a space, a room, and you can stand there. Where would be your position? Got an idea? By and large? Okay, so I scan it. Send me all the information. And I think, by and large, this was your ideas. And I think, so who was this? Who got this position there? This one here? No one in this position? Okay, there's one. Yeah, okay. What was the reason for you? Why did you choose this position?
Because I have no idea what's going to happen.
You don't have an idea what's going to happen. Okay, that's a good, fair enough point. Let's look for other points. Anyone here? Who says the future will be dark? I can't do anything about it and I'm going to hurt myself. No one here? So what was your position?
Yeah, well...
What was your position?
That was
You could point it. This? Yeah? On Mondays.
On Mondays. That's my Monday position. Yeah, that's my Saturday night position.
Okay.
It's everything bright and shiny, but...
So you changed. So the reason, what's the reason for the dark moments?
Depends on the perspective, I think, on the future.
Okay.
If I rather emphasize the problems that are to come or the chances.
Yeah. Okay.
Which depends on Monday or Saturday.
Okay, that means
Or other aspects. Yeah.
the deeper you look, the more depressed you get.
Well, if I think about the CV or the data you showed us, if I really deal with this data and take it for granted, or
And then it's Monday for the whole week.
it's, yes, a lot of Mondays.
Okay. Right, so let's have a third one. So he's about here, the optimistic ones. Anyone here? Yeah. What was your reason to choose this position?
So I think you can change something, but also I don't really see the future completely bright and shiny or super dark. So a little more optimistic, but not completely unlikely.
Okay. Wasn't me. So going back there, so it might be too close to the camera or whatever. Okay, so we won't get to an end of a discussion here because we don't want a discussion. The thing is, when you listen to your other students, they all got reasonable points to make. Understandable, reasonable points. So there's no point in it to start a discussion like, no, I'm right, the future will be bright. No, I'm wrong. So I'm realistic because I've got all the data. This will lead us to nothing productive. So remember the duck and the rabbit. Probably all positions are right. Probably all positions are a point where you can start a productive discussion. And that means, again, the future is not written in stone. The future is something you can negotiate. The future is something you can talk about when you're open-minded enough. So again, we are not talking about predictions. We are talking about negotiations. We don't have a crystal ball as designers. So don't be afraid of ambiguity. Both things could be right in the same place. Remember the same thing about talking about time? You can see the same thing about light. Yes, and it's a beam and it's a wave at the very same time. Deal with it. Come on, get me the next one. Okay, so our list getting longer? Or a mindset list probably getting longer? So we are describing the future as something negotiable, not as something predictable. And this is my very, very last and favorite sensing scene, and now I come back quite in time to the Minority Report. And this is my student team from last year, or some of them. And as you see, they are quite international. And Yes, they had fun, I guess. And the sensor is, this team brings in so many perspectives. There were 30 students in there from 12 nations. And we had our lessons in 2 different time zones. So one half is sitting in San Francisco, the other is sitting in Germany. And we had online sessions till last year. Now we raised some money so we can make some little exchanges from America to us, and even harder from from Germany to the US, which is quite a hard thing with the visa at the moment. Why are they a sensing system? Because they are toasting students. They're annoying persons because they interpret things differently. And before I give you too many words of this, let's play a little game. I invite you for a little game. It won't hurt, not very much at least. So please close your eyes for a moment. And don't worry, I will watch your bags. Close your eyes for a moment. It's not a hard thing to close your eyes for a moment. I know in 14 seconds you have to get your smartphones out, but only 7 seconds for me now. Close your eyes, and your challenge is, imagine a square. Imagine a square. For most of the designers, it shouldn't be that hard. So I think you all got your square. If you got your square, open your eyes. Control your back. Is everything there? So the funny thing is, when I ask you with the sunglasses, what was your square looking like?
It was white, and it was just like the outline of the square. So no, it wasn't clear.
So it was a white outline on the background? Black. So a white line outline square on a black piece. Oh yeah, I can understand.
Inspired by your presentation, probably.
Yeah, could be. Who knows? Framing. So what was your square looking like? Oh, this row. Sorry, I don't dare to go here then. So let's look at the beep again. So what was your square? It was a black full screen outline, black full screen, and a white surrounding, a white background. Okay, great. What was your screen? Your square look like?
It was lying on the ground and was looking on the fact that it was standing up, so it was kind of flat.
Okay.
And after some time, there was grass on the ground.
Okay, so that flat one. Great, fantastic. So the funny thing is, you all can understand the square of the other. This is a human skill. You won't find that in any other mammal. You can understand those things. And the other thing is, compare it to your square in your head. We will all have different ideas what a square could look like. I think we mostly agree that we have 4 sides in the same length, 90 degrees. But I think probably some of you had thought about a square could be a traffic jam crossing or a marketplace. Nevertheless, I can explain my marketplace. I can make my beautiful Italian romantic square where I sit down and have a coffee, and you will understand it. That means, on a very, very simple word like square, we will have in this room more than 30 interpretations of that. And this is just a square. Now think, with those bunch of people, you talk about more complex things like ambiguity, or even cultural things like sustainability. For us European, you will find sustainability on every chocolate bar, milk box or whatever. You can't sell anything which is not sustainable in Europe anymore. Every block, cars are sustainable. When you talk to American students, sustainability is the hot shit. Oh yeah, we just discovered it, it's so great. And now try to find out a group, or imagine a group, managing a group, to make them understand the same word in the same way. And this makes things complicated, and yes, we designers love it. Please give us complex things. Please give us the hard nuts to chew. And this is one of the hardest nuts we have to solve in this problem, in this project. Probably, to be honest, the very, very hardest nuts to chew on is the biorhythm. Because we are in 2 different time zones. That means the American students just woke up, have their second coffee, go into the meeting, very enthusiastic, just woke up, whether the German students are at 7 o'clock at the evening. That means open the first bottle of beer, have the first glass of wine. So the biorhythms go in a totally direct other way. If you got solutions on that, please let me know. But this is the thing we really worry about. So to get my list a bit longer, the last point on it, finding those multi-perspective approaches. Get as many interesting people together for your team.